I'm just a man. Okay, I've only got 2 pairs of eyes, 2 pairs of ears. I can't listen and see everything at once, okay? Capiche? Capiche, yeah. Capiche. Capiche, kapoopy. Poopy, poopy. YouTube, literally dibbity blibbity blues. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day as always. And we're playing Would You Rather. But you know what, this Would You Rather, you know what, I don't want to hit any of the buttons. I don't want to take a part. This is just a big old popularity contest. I'm too cool to hit the button. This is the do not hit the button challenge in Would You Rather. No, I'm kidding, that'd be silly. I'd just be standing here not playing the game. Of course we're gonna hit the buttons. We're gonna hit the buttons, play the games, have a good time, you fools. Would Lilypad rather work 8 hours a week, 5 days a week, 10 hours a week, 4 days a week? The 4-day week is way better. Shout out to the 4-day week. Also, if you guys can hear crazy music happening in the background, I'm sorry, but my neighbor is having a little too much partying. It's loud music, and it's like weird techno, like music, and you know, I don't like it. Would they rather work at Burger King or work at McDonald's? Burger King, of course. Burger King, yeah, honestly not my favorite. I think I do like McDonald's better, but this girl loves Burger King, I guarantee. That's what I thought, you fools. Get on down there. Burger King is, well, how do I say king around here? Oh, why do people just go to me and say my name? Corl? Corl? Corl. Corl, I can't friend fans, I'm sorry. Can I be with the pals, please? If you're a subscriber, then you are a pal. Would Nick Famoso rather play Halo or play Call of Duty? Halo? Duh. Who would want to play, who would want to play Call of Duty? That's my question, not this guy. I would like to play some Halo. He's saying, do you like hashtag? And then just my name in caps. Whenever people say my name, I just say Corl back, waiting for Lilypad's answer. What do you want, Lilypad? What's your goal? Play Rock Band or play Guitar Hero? Rock Band. Rock Band's just a better version of Guitar Hero. People just, why is everyone being so weird in this server? Corl? Corl? Corl. Oh no! They'd rather play Guitar Hero. Why? Guitar Hero only has guitar, but Slenderman. What are you doing there, cowboy? But like, if you play Rock Band, you can do the drums, you can sing. I think there's a keyboard. You could do it all, or you can just play guitar. So it's basically Guitar Hero, but better. I don't understand. Would they rather have a dog or have a unicorn? Have a unicorn. If someone says, hello, sir, would you like a dog or a unicorn? You always say unicorn. If you don't, you're an absolute fool, and that's a travesty. People are saying, wait a minute, are you real? Yes, I am real. Would you rather have superheroes be real or have Pokemon be real? Oh, totally have Pokemon be real. Because if superheroes were real, that means there'd be supervillains. But if Pokemon are real, that means I can live my childhood dream of being a Pokemon master, and that is huge. You know, imagine how much fun the world would be if Pokemon were a thing. You know, it's just try to imagine how great it would be. It would be so great. I would have a Pikachu and a Raichu, kind of like his older brother mentor figure, and we would go around and we would have a great time together fighting. Would you rather make the camera shutter sound whenever they blink or emit robot noises whenever they move? Camera shutter. Oh, no, okay, but robot noises every time you move, it's... Look how often I can just not blink. I actually blinked it. Oh man, this is harder than I want to. Boop, boop. See? The blinking one is better. Okay, my neighbor's music is getting more and more loud. You've got to be able to hear that. Oh my goodness, the room is shaking. What are they doing? Guys, my neighbors are having too much fun. This is not, you live in an apartment. I'm just blown away and flabbergasted by their incredibly loud music. Okay, would you rather sleep on a really hard, uncomfortable pillow or sleep on a pillow with a blood stain? I mean, how much blood? Because if it's like a little blood, I'll just flip the pillow, you know? And hey, you know, there probably has been a little blood on my pillows. You know, just sometimes you bleed at night, you know? Just a thing. You get a little blood on your pillow? you gonna cry about it? No. You're just gonna go, got a little blood on my pillow tonight. So waiting for Joseph K2708. The man, the myth, the legend, Joseph. There he is. Look at him. Have their current pet live as long as they do, or bring a pet. Oh, bring a pet back to life. I don't have a pet right now. But my first dog, Rosie, shout out to you. I would bring you back in a heartbeat, and we would go frolicking in the fields like we used to. That's the way to do it. So he's just coming up to me and saying Corl still. I will reply in the only way I know how, just by saying Corl. Can I take a screenshot? Corl. You can always take a screenshot. I don't care. Would you rather be a triplet or have triplets? I don't know. That's too many children to have for this fella. I think I'm gonna have to pick be a triplet. Because then you got, like, friends for life. You know, your triplets can never abandon you. Your triplets. You're kind of connected. Oh my goodness, they would rather have triplets. There's too many kids at once to have. That'd be so stressful. Corl. Would Nick Famoso rather be a third-string QB for a bad NFL team, or be on the MVP for an arena football team? Oh, third string for the NFL? You make way more money on the third string of the NFL than so. Oh, nope, okay. Okay, let's just throw logic to the wind. Guys, I'm still harping on this, but my neighbor's music is getting kind of intense. Okay, they're kind of loud. I take another. How many screenshots do you guys need? What does this guy sing? Corl, please? You sing cheese? I'll say Corl. Corl, what do you want from me, huh? What do you want from me? I'm just a man. Okay, I've only got 2 pairs of eyes, 2 pairs of ears. I can't listen and see everything at once, okay? Capiche? Capiche, yeah. Capiche. Capiche, kapoopy. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna go back to the would you rather. Would you rather be attacked by 50 duck-sized horses or be attacked by what? 50 duck-sized horses? Wait. Yeah, because you just start kicking. You know, you just walk through with huge kicks. That guy's saying, can I be with the pals? I'll say, everyone who is a sub is a pal. Okay, no, my chat went away. Would you rather listen to Eminem or listen to Drake? I don't really like Drake, and I don't really care for Eminem. So I suppose Eminem. I don't know. Eminem's got some interesting stuff, some bangers, as the kids say. You know, I don't know. I don't know any Drake songs except that phone one where he dances weird in the puffy coat. You know, like hot light and bling. You know, that one. Slenderman, you're closer now. When did you make that move there, cowboy? Oh, now you move back. Okay, Cork, I have good news. Well, Coral? Okay, what's your good news? What if people, what'd she say? I took a great pick. I'll say Coral with an exclamation point. Coral, that's great. That's exciting. Okay, back to the game. What's going on here? Not do their homework and have a great time, or do their homework, not do your homework and have a great time. Guys, you have so much time in your life to do work. Just be a kid, you know? When you're in the younger grades, just, your main goal should be having a good time. You know, still learn, obviously, do your best in school, but, your goal should always just be having a good time. That's what everyone's goal should always be. I mean, and survival. Okay, Lilypad, what you doing? What you gonna ask us, girl? What you gonna ask us, huh? Too slow. You were too slow, Lilypad. You're a fool. Selecting a random player. If you accept, I'll leave you alone. I can't accept friend requests. You know that. If you were a fan, you'd know that. You would know that. This music is still going, and I'm so just confused. Live in a world with no spiders, but all the other bugs at the current population. Live in a world with only spiders with a 50% increase. With only spiders? No, that would ruin the ecosystem. I need to move. Good. If you got rid of all of them but spiders, the ecosystems of the world would crumble. That'd be terrible. There would be death and destruction and mayhem. We need the bugs. The bugs are part of who we are. Would you rather... stop using Facebook or stop using YouTube? Stop using Facebook. Facebook's a terrible thing. YouTube's awesome. That's like... shouldn't even be a question. It's like, would you rather have a good thing or a bad thing? Well, give me the good thing, you silly Willy. She just keeps spamming me. She's trying to get me to accept her friend request. I can't accept your friend request. Okay? I can't do it. You should know that. Cork, like me, I'm happy. Okay. Okay, Coral. Why are you crying? You're crying because I won't give you special treatment over hundreds of thousands of other people? No, not to you. I'm not gonna accept your... That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, you fools. She was too slow. Hurry up. Buy his merch, Corl. Yeah, buy my merch. Guys, I can't friend people. Oh, nice merch. Yeah, guys, buy my merch at thecorl.com. New merch coming soon, by the way. New Pablo merch coming soon. Would you rather have a mansion with no Wi-Fi, have a car with no doors? Have a car with no doors, and I'll drive it in warm places. And then it won't be a huge issue. So that's kind of a win-win. But a mansion without Wi-Fi, you just couldn't use the house. That's honestly a house without computer. What are you gonna do with that, huh? I don't know. Not for this cat. Not for this cat. Corl Horror has been selected. I'm standing in the air. Would you rather be friends with Jack in the Box or be friends with Stickmaster Luke? Stickmaster Luke, of course. I don't know who that is, who Stickmaster Luke is, but I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure you could be friends with him. But these questions, they're not very hard cutting. They're not very deep diving. You know, we gotta deep farther into our souls for some good questions. Come on, Dark JC, whip out some killer questions. This guy's saying Corl's my homie. I'll say thanks. I am your homie. Oh, he's got his questions. Never have to untangle wires again. Never have to tie their shoes again. I don't know. I like sitting down tying my shoes. Nice shirt. Thanks. You too. What? People would... Now, that's just the wrong answer. I will say that right now. That is just straight up the wrong answer. Come on. You know what? These questions, I'm done with these. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe for more daily benchmarks. As always, love you. Love your shoes. Toodaloo. Beep out.